Day 265, Becoming Christopher Cruz. I was just sitting here thinking, I had a conversation with Araceli last night, and we were watching this thing on Gaia about everything, God, existence, like life, what it all is. And I started talking to her about like how it's frustrating for me because I feel that my level of internal growth over the last year has been crazy. Like I've grown so much spiritually and emotionally and mentally over the last year. Like it's crazy to me. Like I feel like a very different person. But the frustrating part is that I've had so much internal growth, but externally things still feel the same. Like my finances, my health, my business. It's like that stuff hasn't grown in proportion to the internal stuff. And that's really frustrating because on the inside, I feel like a fucking badass rock star. And on the outside, I feel like a loser. And that's really challenging. That is really, really, really tough for me. Because it's like, man, I've gone through so much growth. Like I am such a better person than I was a year ago. Such a stronger person, a smarter person, a wiser person, a more loving, open-hearted, genuine, caring, authentic person, a more powerful person, like, but my external world doesn't seem to really line up with that. Like the external world just kind of feels like a bit of a struggle, like stagnant, like, and it's a weird experience to have. So yeah, it's just hard feeling like a badass on the inside, but like a loser on the outside. Shit. I'm sure other people feel that way too. It's just, it's like the two realities don't match. Who I am on the inside feels like that person should be living a different life on the outside. I should have a different body, a different bank account, a different business, like my situation should just be significantly better. But I just have to trust that this is part of my process of growing, and like I'm not too fucked up about it, but it's just, it hit me last night when I said that to her. Because it's like, damn, what the fuck? But I'm getting there. Like I'm taking steps to get there. And she was saying like last night, like maybe the problem is that I'm trying to force it so much and I'm focused on not having it that I can't allow it in. And like we both listen to Abraham Hicks a lot, and that's what she says, like there's this art of allowing. You have to allow the blessings to come in rather than force them. And with the external world, I'm always trying to force things to happen, force my business to be successful, like stuff like that, and it just might not be the way to go. I might just have to follow my joy, whatever brings me the most happiness with my business. Yeah, I did that in Bali for 1 month. I was reading the book The Power, which is by the woman who wrote The Secret, and it's all about focusing on what you want, not what you don't want, and staying in this beautiful, happy state. And so I did that every day for a month. I didn't work a ton, but in that time I created the Badass Blueprint, designed it, printed it out. But every day I would work during the night and then go to sleep at like 7 in the morning and then wake up at like 3 in the afternoon, go sit at this coffee shop in the rice fields and read my book and then do some work and eat, and I just did my own thing, and I didn't care what anyone else was doing or what anyone thought. I was just focusing on being happy. I did that for a month. At the end of the month, I came up with this idea for the Badass Blueprint in the middle of a meditation, and I designed it, and I went to the printer on like a Wednesday, I think it was, And I went to the printer, and I went to get it printed out because I wanted to like have an actual real one, like a physical product of my own. And I left the printer and I went to get a haircut. And while I was waiting to get my haircut, my coach called me and said, "Hey, would you be willing to speak? We have a spot opening up at our personal development event this weekend. Would you be willing to speak?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll speak." And he's like, "Do you have anything you can teach? Like anything you can give people?" I was like, "I just created this thing called the Badass Blueprint. The crazy thing is I just went to the printer and I got 50 printed." He was like, "Okay, that was perfect." And that's when I launched the Badass Blueprint. I got on stage, I freaking killed it. One of my coaches, who's also a big like deal speaker in the personal development industry, saw me speak because he also spoke on that stage. And he was like, "That was fire. Like you could be on stages with the best of the best." And then his wife ended up signing up for group coaching for her 300 people that she's part of. She has a team of 300 people, and I did a group coaching, made $3,000, which was enough money to fly back to the United States for Christmas, and I've been back since. But it all just flowed. Like, I got that $3,000, I think 3 or 4 days before I was supposed to fly out to Colorado. If I didn't get that, I wouldn't have been able to even afford a ticket. And so it just lined up. But I believe that happened because I was just in my flow. Like I was just feeling good and I attracted good things. And I've spent so much time trying to force things with my business and trying to make things happen and trying to, sell stuff and do this and do that. And it's just, it creates a lot of pressure, and then that pressure feels like stress, and that stress pushes away my blessings and the abundance because it's coming from this place of lack and scarcity, if there's not enough. So I know this stuff intellectually, I just need to start living it, I think. Yeah, I think I have to start living it. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.